What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more My Hero. Now, I know you guys have been teasing, I've been working on a one-on-one guides, and I'm still working on that, guys. They're coming really soon, so for those of you that are like getting ready to start the game, or maybe just started the game, they will be coming shortly. Just if you haven't been following me on Twitter, I'm working on a brand new computer so we can do more of this stuff, so hopefully those will be coming really soon. Now, in the meantime, I do want to talk about the Aizawa grind, because this is kind of insane, like, for real. Of course, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Eraserhead is a free-to-play character you can obtain in the game, which is really awesome. Like, from the free-to-play aspect, this is insane news. And basically, to obtain him, you have 2 weeks from the start of the game. I don't recollect whether that's actually 2 weeks from when you started, or from, like, 2 weeks from launch. I believe, if I understand this correctly, it's 2 weeks from when you started the game. So, unfortunately, it just doesn't give me the answer right here. But, nonetheless, if you're day one like I am, you're coming to an end of this really quickly. And if you haven't been super diligent at the game, you're running out of time and you're running out of space, okay? So for me, this ends on 6/5. This ends on the 5th of June. And basically the last 3, so I'll say this. The first 3 are or first several are really easy. Collect 3 A-class characters, simple, super simple. I bought my first one. The other 2 just kind of fell. And honestly, if you're talking about doing summons, guys, let's just talk about this real quick, because it is going to be in my 101 video. But when we're talking about recruiting new characters, if you've got blue tickets, in fact, I've got one right now, go ahead and blow them on this banner. I don't think, even on JP, that we have yet another banner yet. I believe we're still chilling with this banner on JP, so I don't think anything in that regard is going to change. As far as purple tickets go, if you're free to play, and I will emphasize very clearly, if you're free to play, I would not chase their banners. I know we talked about it and how cool that was, but according to this right now, so like we've got Tokoyami's banner who's going away here in a couple of days, but it uses the same tickets as All Might, so you're going to summon one. Summon for All Might, guys. Just do yourself that favor, because realistically, they give you enough free-to-play tickets as you play the game. Obviously, by this point in the game, I'm level 35. The free-to-play aspect of that has petered off just a little bit, but once again, you get enough summons to make this happen in a very free-to-play ratio. So, where was I? I was right here. Yeah. So, Eraserhead, fairly easy to obtain. The first few. Like I said, collect 3 A-class characters. This is what we were just talking about. Really easy to do. Just do your summons and be diligent enough with that. Collect 6 A-class characters. Well, that even includes upgrading your Bs, so you're good to go there. That's going to happen just no matter what. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? Upgrade 3 heroes to level 50. That's going to happen real quickly. Upgrade 3 heroes to level 20. That's going to happen real quickly. And a lot of these are just going to happen naturally. Upgrade 1 hero to rank S. Once again, you're probably going to do that with Deku right immediately. Upgrade 3 heroes to rank S. Well, very simply put, boom, boom, and of course, Red Riot over here at the end. So these are pretty much no-brainer characters. And yes, actually I do have bonds of Minota and Froppy that I could level them up. I just haven't yet, and that's because I'm in the process right now of obtaining this first one. Upgrade 3 heroes to level 80. Now this is where I want to talk about this, because this is where it gets a little dicey, if I'm honest. Alright? So I'm, right now, amidst this grind, I'm in the middle of it, I'm going through it. But let me just say, like, level 60, super easy. No brainer, never had an issue. Level 80, on the other hand, is proving to be pretty awesome. I mean, as far as, like, a daunting task goes. So I've got to basically get all 3 of these. So to get the custom spin bike, check this out. We've got to get up to 9-3. 9-3 we've got to beat to get this spin bike. So, like, we're not even there yet. I think I'm still in the 8s. So I've got quite a ways to go before I get there. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible, but we're actually at the point now where if all you're doing is the main story mode, you're not doing any side quests or anything like that, you're not doing your dailies or any of that other stuff, then you might be in a bad situation. Because I know for me, I was trying to, speed run this as much as possible. And turns out there's not much of a way to do that. But if you're trying to, like, get get Eraserhead, get Aizawa as quickly as humanly possible, you're just, grinding the main story events here. Like, if I go back out here to the main page, just grinding these things, then you're going to find at the end of a chapter, you're going to run out of XP. You're not going to have enough to move on to the next chapter. So you need to be doing side quests. You need to be doing as much as possible. You need to be doing your heroic trials. That should be done anyway. You've really got to, be super diligent to get level 80. And then the really crazy thing of all, and this is actually pretty wild to me, once you obtain level 80 on 3 characters, let's go back in here. Oops, hit the wrong one again. So once you hit level 80 on 3 characters, then you've got to upgrade 3 more to level 80. So it's a big task. Like, you've got a lot ahead of you. Because not only are we talking about, if we go back into the heroes, so like Raka, she's the one that's closest. She's level 70. So once I get all of her things leveled up, then I've got to get her food. I've got to feed her. And they take so much food right now, it's kind of crazy. So if you're doing the daily quests for food, you run out of stamina running that really quickly. So if you're on this grind with me, my recommendation is 3 times a day, max out your stamina. No, you got to buy the stamina when it drops in the game. So if you're not familiar, let's go back out here. 3 times a day, there is stamina that's going to be gifted up here. If we go to sponsorship, nope, sorry, hero supply. I don't know why I thought sponsorship was it. It's the one that had the exclamation point. So this is going to open up here in a couple of hours for me, as of recording this at least. And then that next one's going to open up, and the other one's going to open up. Now, if you miss one of these, you can still buy it. It's 10 coins. Set yourself a reminder. Set yourself an alarm. Go in here and buy this as soon as it drops. Even if you're not playing at that point in time, just take a quick moment, log in. If you're at work, sorry, boss, got to hit the can. I'll be right back. And then, I think we've all done that before. And just buy get your free stamina item before it's costing you coins. Even if it's 10 coins, it's not terrible, even if you have to buy it. But you need to be diligent. We've got only a few days left on this beast. So, just to go over it, the last 3 years, you're probably in the same state I am. We're pretty close. I'll admit I'm a little behind because I was not very diligent. But 6 units to level 80, that's going to cost a lot of food. That's going to cost a lot of items. That is a daunting task. Then get 1 hero to double S class. I would almost argue that if you are doing your heroic trials and all that stuff, you should probably easily get Deku to double S class. I'm actually working on Araka. I think she's actually my closest. If I go out here to the heroes once again, let's go to her resonance and see. So she's actually pretty close. So I have 6 out of 9 there. I've got, 11 out of 20, so I'm coming up on it. It's not insanely fast. I need to do some more summons, but it's coming along. Let's see what Deku's got going, because he's probably going to be the next closest. Let's see, Resonance. So 4 out of 20. So yeah, obviously she's going to be the closest, though I think we get his bonds, all over the place. Still, guys, make sure you're doing your heroic trials. Make sure you're doing everything. The time stamp for this is coming to a close. And believe me, you actually, speaking of which, let's go ahead and feed Deku some food. The grind is worthwhile because apparently that Eraserhead is awesome in PvP. Just awesome is from what I'm hearing. So believe me, when I acquire him, when I drop, we will be doing a video on him. I'm going to try to get him before the event ends, so those of you that are in my situation or maybe catching this video a little late can, prepare as well. But just know, guys, you do want to finish this up before it goes away, because I don't know when it returns. I really don't know the JP schedule, so I think it's fair to assume that it might be a really, really, really long time. So prepare now, guys. Take advantage of this. I'll be back with some of the 101s and all that stuff here really, really, really soon. I just wanted to have this quick discussion with you guys. Like, comment, share. I'll be back with more My Hero Academia here very soon.